being content creators, just to have fun, to make people enjoy the time that they have when they're watching me, just to make people happy or make them laugh. The tips I have and the things I feel like I've learned is not everyone can play this game at the same level or have an understanding. I'm a basketball nerd, so when it comes to like people's jump shots and how they play and stuff like that, what to expect when you're playing against them, I kind of have a feeling of what they're going to do before they do it.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the home team. One of the storylines this week, Zach LaVine, injured and out of the lineup. Here's Speedy. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Lonzo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lewis in at the power forward position.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's White. And as award voting is wrapping up, Clark, you look at the MVP award. We see legends like Shaq and Kobe who only won it once or twice. You think we should split it up into two awards? Best statistical season and then best player in the league?
I like the thought there. The NBA elected to do something like that. Player of the year or MVP, and then the statistical leader or standout in another award. I think that might be a way to cover that base.
Now here's White. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Puts up the 8-footer. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
To the middle. There's the block.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Here's Speedy, pounded by Ball. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
And, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there. Even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Speedy. Rebound by the Bulls.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Chicago ball.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's DeRozan, tipped. The 3-ball. Here's Mr. Perfect, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Vucevic. First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the home team. At the line for one.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. White finds DeRozan to end the drought, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Speedy. Pass to Nash. Here's Lee. He's guarded by White. 5 to shoot. Here's Nash. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo. And he hammers in the reverse slam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
The machine uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot from 12. And it's Lee with the rebound.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Ball. DeRozan outside. And there's the drive. And Speedy clears it away.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Ball. Tightly guarded. DeRozan outside. Here's Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Here's Speedy. And that one is stuffed right through.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's DeRozan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And here's Ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. DeRozan outside with the 10-footer, and it's Lee with the rebound.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Lewis. In transition, here they come. The shot. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Lee's got 5 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Boy, DeRozan comfortable and confident from that area.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Here's Lee. Offline with a 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Ball outside. DeRozan outside. Pass to White. Pulls up. And too long on the shot.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. DeRozan up top. Fires from the line, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, when you get traded, even though it never happened to me, I imagine you're always going to have feelings about it. DeRozan reacted very strongly to leaving Toronto in 2018. He felt betrayed, and I can't say that I disagree with how he felt.
DeRozan hits them both. And the DeRozan trade is an example of why players say, well, ownership isn't always loyal. It should be a two-way street, Clark.
Yeah, I guess that's true, Brian. But, you know, that's why teams are now dealing players who ask for trades. It's a way to kind of collaborate and be in partnership on that kind of move. Eventually, the guy's going to walk in free agency anyway, so loyalty, I think it's more about which side has the power and the leverage in any given situation.
Ball with the rebound. Basket's good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Ball. Down low. Here's Bradley. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Ball against Wall, and he lobs it up top, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Now here's Williams. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the inside. Bradley, that's good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Hayward outside. Here's Bradley. Here's Ball. And it's Wall with the block.
Well, there's not much John Wall can't do defensively when he's focused because he's really athletic and fast.
Williams in the post. The kick out to Ball from behind the arc. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Hayward. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
1:44 left in the first. Pass to Ball. Here's the 3. That doesn't go either for Ball.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Hayward. And the shot goes.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's DeRozan. He has 6. There's a minute 12 left in the first.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
To the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he's able to get it back. And here's Chicago. 15-point game. Here's DeRozan. That shot off the mark. Outside Wall. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Inside. Drew misses. Now here's DeRozan. Here's Caruso. Outside, Williams. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Bradley. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. The 11-footer. Counted.
You get open, and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
Now DeRozan. From deep three-point range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The first quarter concludes. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Leading by 17. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Wall against Ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021. And then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. And for Chicago, we've got Ball, Patrick Williams out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Tony Bradley, and it's Caruso in at the 1.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
No coverage that time. Ball's got 5.
Lonzo becoming more consistent with his catch-and-shoot jumper. I know it doesn't look that good, but it's got nice touch on it, and it's effective.
And for the Bulls, Derek Jones is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Tony Bradley. Then it's Ball. And it's Caruso in at the 1.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Drew with a rebound.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And stolen by Williams. Here's Ball. Ball with another miss. Ball's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The 3 is up. The shot no good. To the middle. Here's Drew. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
And with his height, the defense unable to impact the shot on the closeout.
And the Bulls call time here.
Too many wasted possessions. He's getting in bad situations and then failing to kick the ball out to more ready shooters.
Making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bradley. Lewis comes in for Williams. And it's White in for Ball. Here's Lewis. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Caruso. Into the lane. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Chicago ball.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside White. A shot to stop the run. The rebound by the Machine.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Speedy gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's White. Pass to Lewis. Here's Caruso. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Vucevic, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Vucevic has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Speedy. Here's Nash. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Second personal foul.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
1 shot.
Shooting one.
Here's Caruso. White with it. Pass to Caruso.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to White. Lets it go.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Here's Speedy. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. 7 points in the game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
White with it. Outside Jones. Back to White. Shoots from 12. And he connects with a jumper. White's gotten his first basket of the night. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Speedy can't hit.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Nikola Vucevic is a guy who grew up as the son of a pro basketball player. He moved with his family around Europe as a young kid. He was born in Switzerland and then spent a lot of time in Belgium as well.
Got a piece of it. Here's Lee, and he drives in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Yep, that one goes.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's White. Here's Caruso. Vucevic, the pass to White. With the drive. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Speedy can't hit. And talking about Vucevic's upbringing, don't forget about his mom.
You better not forget about her, B.A. She was a great pro player herself. And Vucevic was able to learn from both parents and grow into an NBA All-Star as a result.
Derek Jones Jr. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your home team. Taking 2 shots.
Two.
And he makes the first. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Caruso. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. On the wing, DeRozan. Here's Garnett. To the inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
At the line for one.
One shot. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
White, the pass to DeRozan. Driving to the basket, and he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got 8 points.
You know, it's really the defining part of DeRozan's game, driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength.
Here's Garnett. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Garnett. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Nash powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Now here's DeRozan. From the high post. Again, the miss by DeRozan.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to White. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. White's got 6 in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Garnett. Here's Nash. Defended by DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Outside White. Doesn't go for him. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
The three. They get it back. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
DeRozan outside. And 1:01 left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots off the step back, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. DeRozan's got 12 points in the game. Here's Lee. 12 points for him. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Back to Lee. Launches it. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pass to DeRozan. And here's White. Here's Lewis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Lee. 15 points in the game. For 3. The shot won't fall. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what was your impression?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problem. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And it's the machine in at the 4 slot. And here is DeRozan. The 17-footer. Got a hand on it.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And for Chicago, Kobe White out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Lewis in at the 4. Now here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. On the take. Deflected. Here's Mr. Perfect. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now here's Ball. He's closely guarded. Here's Vucevic. Now here's DeRozan. Here's Lewis. Off with the layup.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
And they recover it. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. He's got 17.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to White. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Nash. He's got 14. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. The ball's knocked loose. In transition, here they come. A nice shot by Speedy.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 12. Looking to get it going. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Driving in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, when DeRozan's attacking the way he likes to, puts the defense in a trick bag. I mean, nice job that time forcing the issue, which he does often.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
That's good from DeRozan. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Lewis. He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here's DeRozan. 14 points for him. Clock at 6. The Bulls with another miss. From deep. Speedy can't hit.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Bulls ball.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Jones Jr.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. His first shot coming late. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Speedy, hounded by Ball. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Patrick Williams. At the line for 2.
Shot.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Here's Speedy. He's got 11. Pass to Nash from deep three-point range. Here's Mr. Perfect, and it's in there. 19 points in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Bradley. Can't connect from short range. Bradley's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Outside, Williams. It's blocked. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Ball passes to Williams. Outside White. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Here's Nash, and he's going for the oop here.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Ball outside. He got a piece of it. Lee on the wing.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Outside White. Four on the clock. Tipped away to the paint. And they're on the run. Here's the machine. Ball with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting for Chicago, Lonzo Ball, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Jones. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Shooting for Chicago, Derek Jones Jr., 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Wall. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Williams. Down low. Up again.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
Jones has gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Pass to Drew. Now here's Wall. Here's Nash. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Here's Lee. 17 points in the game. Fades back. That one a little long.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Pass the ball. Blocked! And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot.
Home team foul. First personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Alex Caruso. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Ball with it. Pass to Drew. And here's Hayward. Ball for 3. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Drew.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Caruso. Ball outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
No good with a layup.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's the machine. Good with the fadeaway. 14 points for him.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Hayward. Williams on the wing. Pass the ball. Puts up a 3. Drew with a rebound.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Outside Wall. Hayward outside. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. Here's Chicago now. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Vucevic against Hayward. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Pass to Wall. Wall with a steal. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Ball's got 8 points.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame, struggling to get back on track. Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Throw it down on the lob.
And Ball knows how to distribute the ball. Pun intended, for sure. An impressive point guard who continues to improve and impress as a passer.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got John Wall, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the small forward position. Wall finds Hayward. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 4 assists now tonight.
Wall, a top-tier distributor. There's no denying that. He maintains incredible court awareness at all times on the floor.
Knocked loose. Fast break. Here we go. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Dosunmu, guarded by Hayward. And they're running. The shot by the machine, no good. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Dosunmu for 3. It's hauled in by Hayward. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A., what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always would be in foul trouble and a little used to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
DeRozan is checked in for Chicago. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Speedy. The three-pointer off the mark.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to DeRozan. Looking to end this cold spell. Can't cash it in from close range. Outside Wall. Here's Nash, defended by DeRozan. Here's the machine. Wall for 3. Counted from distance.
How about that? Nice to see Wall feeling it from beyond the arc. He's really worked hard to develop that shot.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Now into the lineup for your home team.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Lewis. To the paint. The steal. Here's Mr. Perfect. And they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Here's Speedy. Drops in the three.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. Trying to get back on track. And Mr. Perfect pulls it down.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
From deep. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And he's got 28 now.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
It's deflected. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Tony Bradley, Derek Jones Jr., Matt Thomas.
So it's Chicago now. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Green for three. It's hauled in by Nash. Here's the break. Here's Speedy. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Green. Drives to the hoop. They need this. That one is off. There's the three. And the basket by Nash.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Green. Shots blocked. Here's the machine. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Here's Thomas. And here's Brown. There's the drive. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Six on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Team foul.
And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
That free throw, no good. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Lets it fly. They get it back. Speedy. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Outside, Brown.
Home team foul. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Jones. Up top Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Off the left rim and out. For 3. Here's Nash. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Poke loose. There's the steal, and he's got a 5x5. Pulls up for 3, and the basket by Nash. And he's got 28 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Brown. And again, Chicago, no good.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Green. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Thomas. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's the machine. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And it comes off the front of the rim.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Here's Mr. Perfect, and he goes in for the dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Thomas. Driving inside. Got a hand on it. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone. Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Bradley. And here's Jones. Here's Thomas. He takes it in, looking to end the drought. The rebound by the machine. Here's Nash. Here's Speedy. Here's Mr. Perfect. Misses the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Jones. Now Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The three ball. The shot that time not on target.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Jones. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter here. Dosunmu tipped. Here's Speedy. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Lays it up and banks it in. And he's got 41 now.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Dosunmu can't hit. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mr. Perfect. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
It's hauled in by Nash.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Pass to Thomas. Now Green. To the middle. Here's Bradley. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.